let's go on with the 8-mention formula. As I mentioned in the previous video, the 8-mention, there's a few different way of, plotting the star or flying the star. However, the formula is the same. And I wrote this in this order. It's because there's a formula you can put on your fingers and then work out which sector or which gua, which palace is which star. So the order is, let's do it again. It's Feng Qi, Wu Gui, Yuan Nian, Liu Sa, Huo Hai, Tian Yi, Jue Mi, and Fu Wei. Okay, so this is the order. So you have to remember this order by memory, by heart. Because I remember them in the Cantonese, so I always say, 生五言六和天住福. If you are, maybe in your own language, it was easier for you to remember. So, 生五言六和天住福. That is the order. And how this works, let me show you. And also, you have to remember the elements of each star, like the Feng Qi, which is wood element, and it's yang wood, okay? The Wu Gui is fire, and it's yin fire. The Yan Nian is metal, and it's yang metal. The Liu Sa is water, and it's yang water. The Huo Hai, which is earth, and it's yin earth. Then the Tian Yi, it is earth, and it's yang earth. Jue Mi, it's metal, and it's yin metal. And then the Fu Wei, which is the wood element, and it's yin wood. So this is the order. So let's show you how this formula works. And you can put on your fingers, and then whenever you go, you can use your fingers. Or the other way is you can remember the 8-house formula by heart, or there's many formula to remember, but I will show you the most traditional one, which is you can bring it with you. You will maybe if someone had the tables, the 8 tables of 8 different houses, the distribution of this star. But if, let's say, you forgot the table, then you go to the client, you forget table, you say, oh, you can't do the Feng Shui. Of course not. Then you have to remember by heart, or at least you remember one of the formula. So how this formula works is you put that put all the gua on the fingers. I will stop the video recording. Let me draw it up. Don't waste your time, and when I draw it up, I will explain to you. Okay, so we have this like palms here or fingers. So this one is the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky. So the idea of the 8-mention system, this formula, is the changing of the yao, and see the yao's change and its compatibility. So how the compatibility how they works, I will show you on the next video. But in this video, we just learn to use this formula. So basically, the formula order is they changing the different yao. So they were changing from the top, the top yao first, and then middle, the bottom, and then come to the middle, the top, and the middle, and the bottom, and the top. So how it works is, of course, we need a sitting direction. Or if you use the door formula, we need a door location or a door facing formula. So for example, if let's say we are looking at an example of sitting west. So sitting west is the Dui Gua. If you don't remember this, you can go back to see the video to watch it again and again, make it you remember. So the Dui Gua here is west, sitting west. So the Dui Gua is the bottom. The bottom and the middle Yao is the Yang Yao, and the top is the Yin Yao. So in the easily remember is we will always say Dui, the top is broken. Dui, top broken. Okay. So the first movement is Sheng Qi. The first movement is Sheng Qi. So the first movement is Sheng Qi, meaning the top Yao it change. So when the top broken, it will change to solid. So it changed to solid, meaning that it will become solid. So it changed to the Qian Gua. So the first one we work this way, come here. So that's the Qian Gua. So meaning that the top Yao from Yin changing to Yang. So the bottom and the middle Yao doesn't change. So this one is we call the first. So if it's sitting Dui or west, then the Qian Gua or Qian sector is the one, the Sheng Qi. Okay, and then the second change now, because we changed the top Yao, then the second one will be the middle Yao change. The middle Yao from this one up, from the Qian Gua up here. See, from the Qian Gua we change the middle Yao. See, the Qian Gua, the middle Yao is Yang, so it will change to Yin. So it's become the Li Gua. Okay, become the Li Gua. So that's the second. Okay, that is the second. So Li here is the Wu Gui, the five ghosts Wu Gui, and then from the Li it will change the bottom Yao. So the bottom Yao here it change will become the Geng Gua. So it change here. See the bottom Yao change. See the bottom Yao change. The top and the middle they don't change. The top and middle. So the top is Yang, the middle is Yin. So they still Yin. But the bottom one from Yang change to Yin. Okay. So this is number 3. Okay, number 3. So number 3 is the Yan Nian. Okay, Yan Nian. So Geng Gua is the Yan Nian to the Dui. Okay, and then we want to change the middle Yao again. So from here, top up, that's number 4. Number 4 here, the middle Yao will change. So the bottom Yao is Yin remain. The upper Yao is Yang, it remain Yang. The middle Yao Yin change to Yang, so it's the Xun Gua. So this is number 4. So number 4 is become the Liu Sha. Okay, the Liu Sha to the Dui, and then we change to the top Yao. So from here we come down to number 5 here. So the bottom Yao they don't change, the middle Yao don't change, they change the top Yao. So the top Yao is solid, Yang change to Yin. Okay, so it's number 5. So number 5 is Ho Hai. So sitting Dui, the north sector or the Kan Gua is the Ho Hai. Okay, and then because we change the top Yao, then we go up. We want to change the middle one. So the bottom doesn't change, the middle change from Yang to Yin, and the top one remain as Yin. So that's number 6. Number 6. Okay, number 6 here is Tian Yi. Tian Yi. So the sitting Dui, the Kun is the Tian Yi, and then we want to change to the bottom Yao again from here. Yeah, the top Yin and change to Yang. So the Zhen Gua here is the number 7. Number 7. So number 7 is the Jie which is stop, or extending of the life. So it's not so good. So and then they go on top, the middle Yao change. So that's Yang, that's Yin become Yang, the yin and yin remain the same. So that is number 8. So number 8 is the fu wei. So it come back, fu means repeat or on the same spot. So you come back to this same spot. So this is how you put in here. So that's the, so generally I would say 三五言六和天絕伏. Okay, that's how I do it. But it takes time. So you don't learn it and you quickly you will remember. So you have to, when you're driving, or when you are sitting on a bus or going somewhere, then you can use the finger to practice this formula. So that is how this formula comes. And right, so this is how this formula comes, and every other direction it would be the same. For example, if the house is a sitting gen guan, right? So if sitting gen here, then you will use this way. So gen will be coming 三五言六和天絕伏. Okay, so it will be in this order. You just need to practice on that. So that is how the formula you can put on the fingers and how you can practice. And this is the order. If you remember this order and this formula here using the fingers, then you can work out every palace, every house, their style. So in the traditional use of the 8-mansion Feng Shui, there's a saying called the saying is called the East Group. The East use Sheng Qi, and the West use Yan Nian. So use Yan Nian. The East group use Sheng Qi and the West group use Yan Nian. And why the East group cannot use Yan Nian and why the West group cannot use Sheng Qi, I will explain to you on the next video. And today we will finish here, and I hope you enjoy the video here. But this one is a little bit complicated, but you need to know how it come to this stage if you want to very good. And if you in the future you will become a teacher as well, you can't just simply tell your student, if it's sitting west, then the west, northwest, southwest, and the northeast is the good position. You can't say that. You have to tell them how it comes. And this is only half of how it comes. Next video I will explain you a little bit more why it worked in this way, so you will have more confidence to use the 8-house Feng Shui system. So today we'll finish here, and if you like my video, I welcome and happy for you to share, subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.